UAE is that one minister, I don't know, what's his name, young guy. They get easy jobs, ministers, all young. In other countries, they have people who have to earn their stripes. In these Arab countries, oh, you're the son of a sheikh. Okay, become minister. Okay, anyway. So anyway, this guy, he said, oh, there's corporate tax, but there'll not be any income tax for now. It's not on the table for now. And people are saying, see, Loy, no income tax. My dear, which world are you? Which world are you? Saudi is oil rich, right? Why is Mohammed bin Salman trying to get investors? They're oil rich, right? Why investors? Why they're busy trying to make city after city? Why he's saying, okay, no need abaya, no need Islamic law, all that. Come on, foreigners, come on, come. I'll give you visa, I'll give you this, I'll give you that. You can, women don't need to wear. Let's have not Justin Trudeau. What is it? That Justin Bieber, Nicki Minaj. Why? They represent Prophet Muhammad's teaching and Islam. Stupid. Why is Mohammed bin Salman doing all that? Why do you think UAE, after years, support Palestinians? Oh, they are Arab Muslims like us. Why they embraced Israel? Why did they embrace Israel? Why? Jobless? In fact, forget all that. Why all of a sudden UAE never put tax, any tax? Why they put value-added tax? Oh, it's only value-added tax, no other tax. Oh, it's only corporate tax, no other tax. And now already, no, don't worry, there's no income tax. Why? Have you asked yourself? Because number one is the dependency on oil is going. The world economies are changing. And if you have to sustain and survive in the long run, you need money. Before, they could afford to give easy money to their citizens, easy money, oil-rich sheikh, I'm a sheikh, I'm local. Today you can't do that. The world has changed so much. Once upon a time, see, UAE started off as a desert with ample opportunities. There was nothing there. They wanted people to come in. So whoever joined in the 60s and 70s, whoever came to UAE, easy money. That generation made easy money, easy promotions, easy growth. But as UAE progressed with more infrastructure, more facilities, more buildings, more of everything, you need money to maintain it. UAE, especially Dubai, is today having the biggest buildings, the tallest buildings, the largest malls. All this, you need to pay money to maintain it. You need money. Now, if you don't charge people tax, obviously you don't have much money. What if business goes down? From where? And if you keep increasing overheads by giving salaries, how many times they have increased the salary to keep the citizens happy? Well, now their treasury is empty, so how do you make money? Dubai doesn't have oil. It's not oil rich. It needs money from tourists. It needs money from people who will bring foreign exchange and spend. So, given that Dubai is not the only place for tourism, it's not the only place. There are other countries that are competing, Maldives and all other countries. Just think of any country. And they make it even cheaper. So why should someone come? So when you're competing with all that, you need money. Money even to advertise. So what can you do if you have to offer the best infrastructure, the best facilities, the best law and order, the best technology? Money, right? And then to maintain it. See, buying a Rolls Royce, maybe anyone can take his life savings and buy one. To maintain it is a nightmare. Dubai has the Burj Khalifa. To build it was a great project. Maintain it is a nightmare. In fact, even you can just Google search the videos on YouTube. The poop trucks, that itself every single day, imagine. Just for that itself, how much you have to spend. Maintenance, cleanliness, the staff. So the easiest way is tax. Now they started value-added tax, then they started corporate tax. They will bring in income tax initially, and see the way they do it in small cuts. Like for example, before in UAE there was no road toll. Okay, so one fine day they said, okay, we'll have only road toll on what is that, Makthoum Bridge, only one place, and Dubai, just to enter Dubai, only 2 places. Okay, fine, no other place, and you'll only pay $4, and after 4 times it's free, you can keep traveling. Everyone believed in it. There were rumors they're going to make more. No, there's all rumors. That's bullshit. We bought this to control traffic. That's a bullshit that they gave. Al Futtaim, who was in charge, he said that this is only to control traffic. It'll bring traffic down. That's it. A to B, you can go fast. And we'll charge only 4 times. And only 2 places. From 2, it became 3 places. Then they bought near Mall of the Emirates. Then it became 4 places near Safa Park. Then became 5. Then became 6. I mean, they kept increasing. Okay. They said, but don't worry, we'll not increase the charges, man. Only 4 times. After 4 times, it was like, no, only daytime, not nighttime. Then slowly they said, okay, nighttime also you'll be charged. Okay. But don't worry, nothing else. Then all of a sudden, there's like, okay, after 4 times, you have to pay as you go. So you see, what did they do? Slow by slow. First, they grabbed your finger, then they grabbed your hand, then they grabbed your wrist, then they took the elbow, now they grabbed the whole arm. And finally, they swallowed you up. That's how they do it, right? So even with the income tax, they will not call it income tax. They will call it work tax, or I don't know, facilities tax. They'll give some bullshit name because they don't want, oh, if you're paying tax, what are the benefits? Because then you have to make them citizens, right? So they'll have some tax. They'll reframe it. Remember, there are a lot of loopholes in the system. They'll call it expenses tax, or lifestyle tax, or Dubai tax, or happiness tax, or they'll not even call it tax. They'll just call it surcharge, or they'll say, I don't know, some bullshit name they'll give. But you can be rest assured they will bring in tax. Now, the second part of the question is, so if they bring in tax, is Dubai finished? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Your generation will leave, the new generation will come. Keep in mind, there are some places, I think in Denmark, tax is 55%. That means half your income goes to the government. Then places like India, you pay 35% tax. I don't know what benefit they give if you pay that tax. Roads are crap. No education, no hospital, free medical service. I don't know why. So don't you think people would die rather to pay even 5 or 10% tax? They wouldn't mind. People are coming in droves to UAE. They're coming in droves. And how I know that? How many people applying for jobs? How many ads? How many clients are asking me, Loy, do you have the right person? How many people are sending me their CVs, Loy? Can you forward it? Just because you can't get, or your generation is gone, what do you think? The whole world is said, oh yeah, we'll follow whatever you're doing? Be stupid, man. Just because your story is sad doesn't mean everyone else's story is sad. See, one thing is given. Dubai, to maintain, that new museum and all that, it costs money. The only way they can recoup their expenses is by charging others to use their facilities, charging others to come into the country, charging others to stay in the country. Their population is what? Hardly, they are citizens, hardly 10%. If you charge 10% and 90% don't pay tax, that makes sense, right? So the 90% of the expats Please pay something to be here. We'll give you a good lifestyle, good roads, good facilities, good attractions. This is how the reality of life is, man. You may not be comfortable with it because you are used to getting things for free. World doesn't operate that way. Anywhere you go, even example Google, Facebook, Instagram, you might think all this is for free. There's nothing for free. Everything there's a cost. Either they tell you explicitly what the cost is, or you will pay for it in some other way. So this is what I want you to know. Income tax will be there. It will come. The old generation will be like, oh, she's no point staying here. But the new generation will come in. And life will go on. People will keep saying, Dubai is finished, nothing is going to happen. They will continue. You and I will be finished. That's all will happen. We will grow old and die. The new generation will come, and for them they'll be like, oh, they'll be used to tax. Oh, we have tax. Like, maybe my parents or grandparents, they walked without slippers. For them, slipper was like, wow. We were born with Reebok, Nike and all. We were born into that luxury. So for us, that is a new standard. Anyway, this is the reality of life. Like today, you have iPad, iPhone, internet with such fast speeds. Try asking your grandparents, do they know what is a smartphone? Do they know what is forget a smartphone. Do they know what is a telephone? What is internet? So just that way, in the same way, the new generation that is growing, they will think this is the standard and they'll be okay with it. It's you and me that have to evolve with time. Anyway, this is what I wanted to share. Let me know your thoughts. Alright, you guys take care. This is me signing off.